Yeah, so I would like to ask you about after some minute talking with me,
Yeah.
so you realize what is my worst or
Oh,
weakness?
um, I wouldn't say that is a weakness. I believe it's just because that due to your age and you don't
Mm,
have a lot of time to practice, so your vocabulary and your speaking is understandable at your age. But
mm,
on the other hand, I can see that you are very confident. Like you
mm,
are really confident. Like you are very comfortable in your skin, and you are very comfortable when you speak English. And that is something like nature. That is something
yeah,
that like they are like it's not that everyone can give up that aura. Is
yeah,
that it has to be in nature. And yeah, you are confident. And you mentioned that your vocabulary is quite poor, but in my opinion, your vocabulary is good. It's not it's not like in a high level, but it's not basic, and it's also very comprehensible. So you don't have to worry much about your vocabulary. And
yeah, yeah,
of course you have to practice more. Of course you have to
yeah,
practice more.
mm,
But vocabulary is not something that much of your concern at this
yeah,
moment.
mm,
And I believe that pronunciation and intonation is what you should be concerned at this moment rather
mm,
than vocabulary. And
right,
also, yes, and besides, you mentioned grammar structures.
mm,
Grammar structure is important, but it's important when it comes to English writing, like for example, like essay or
mm,
letter or something like that. But when
yeah,
it comes to communication and building up conversation with foreigners, for example, then
yeah,
grammar structure is not something that you should be concerned. Like because even native speakers, they cannot like be bothered by grammar structures all the time. They can make a
mm,
lot of grammar mistakes. So
mm,
grammar is not something that very much of a concern. If you
mm,
want to focus on communication, then you should
mm,
concern more to intonation and pronunciation, and
right,
yes, vocabulary also.
yeah.
Yes.
So
uh,
so yeah, I totally agree with you about my weakness.